Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're all doing well amid the chaos. Just here in the truck by myself this evening, and I'm on the way, a little bumpy, I'm on the way to another town, back to the old apartment where we used to live, to do the last little bit of cleanup and take the last couple bigger pieces of furniture out. I've got some garbage there. I've got to stop to the dump here now. I've been working on the workshop all day, trying to make some progress there so I can get back to working on some of your guys' orders. Things are slow right now. Things are slow on my part because I'm moving. I'm also having trouble getting in some steel from my usual steel supplier. Shipping is super slow right now. So that's it. The world has just slowed down a little bit, despite the chaos and the bustle of all the racket, all the goings on. Things have really slowed down. So it's just how it is. I wanted to take you guys though, and maybe we'll have one last look at my old workshop, the shop where it all started, and also a look at the little apartment we've been living in for the last little while. So here it is guys, the little apartment we've been living in for the last several years. Right here is the main entrance door, kitchen, living room, and then there's this little hallway that ends right here, and that's 2 bedrooms, bathroom, and a laundry room right there. So that is the extent of what we've been living in. Lovely little apartment, really awesome. When we moved in here 3 years ago, we didn't have any children. My wife was pregnant with our first, and now for the last 7 months we've been living here with a 2-year-old toddler, an infant, my wife and I, and an 80-pound pit bull. So we have outgrown this space, and especially with me working from home, running my own business, I have a lot of stuff with all my packing equipment and all my camera gear and all my computer gear and desk and everything. It's just a lot. We've definitely outgrown a place like this. This is it guys, the last time you'll see me walking to this shed. It's quite a difference. And that's it right there. Probably never be inside there again. Still gotta come back and get my little quad and snowblower and stuff. But the wild thing is, when I moved in here 3 years ago, Nan and Pop were still living in the front part of this building. Now both of them have passed on. Life just keeps whistling by.
Anyway, just you give her right on up.
So here is the current state of the workshop. Have a look at that. That back wall I got reframed, insulated, vapor barrier, sheeted over, monofoamed any seams that were there. It's looking great. So we got a little bit left on this wall. Turn around over here, all this front portion, this is the first part I did, because remember we put that electrical off as well. And as you just saw, Dad and I just moved that big oil tank, that inactive oil tank out of there. Now that just opened up so much more space. So now I've got to tear the asphalt out of this wall. There is a garden hose valve there that I got to remove from the wall and tear off the sheeting, resheet. So we're not out of the woods yet. So I'm racing now to get the wall sheeted so that I can get a sheet lifter. We can get the ceiling done. Ceiling needs to be done after the walls. Once the ceiling is done, quick coat of paint. I'm painting this thing, and then I can get to the electrical. Once the electrical's done, it's basically done then until we get to the floor later on. We're pouring a big cement pad, but that's not going to be done probably for at least a month or better till the weather warms up, things dry up around. So, been busy. Here we go. I simply needed to unattach these shark bite fittings so I could pull the valve through the wall. Now I had already supposedly shut off the water line that's feeding into this, so I have the bucket here just to catch the bit of water that's draining, or that's going to drain from the line. So that was a little bit more messy than I was expecting, a little more pressure on the line, but I'll just hold my bucket here and wait for it to drain off. My bucket is now half full of water and filling really fast, and I just realized that this line is not stopping. This line is still wide open. Well, I was not expecting that. I put the bucket there because I figured it'd be a little bit extra runoff, but oh, I am drenched. This line right here, connected to here with shark bite fittings. Thank the good Lord for shark bite fittings that I was able to cap that, because I would have had a big problem. So this ran into here, ran out through the wall. I popped that apart expecting a little bit of this line to drain off, which passes right here comes down to the hot water tank. This cold water line comes up, and my miner just took a glance at it and said the line comes up, runs across to my valve, so I'll just shut this off and stop all water flow to this. Do you see the problem right here? So that was just a wide open line when I popped off that shark bite. Check out that view, guys. It'd be hard to get old, eh? Off to the dump with yet another load of garbage, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. There was a little bit of sentimentality, a little bit of action there, and a bit of mess in my furnace room, although it's pretty much dried up now. But I look forward to finishing up sheeting over the garage. What is that beeping? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm looking forward to finishing up that sheeting. So like I said, I can get a bit of paint on there. We can get the electrical. I think my good buddy Cody, you guys haven't seen Cody in a long time. Cody's actually a journeyman electrician. I'm hoping he's going to be able to give me a little hand with some electrical work. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. If you would be so kind, please go ahead and hit that like button. What is that beeping? If you could go ahead and hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if it's your first time here, and we'll see you in the next video.